Hi guys, it's Angelos from JustStarTrek.com, and today I want to share with you my initial thoughts on watching Star Trek Discovery, the pilot. So it was in two episodes, The Vulcan Hello and Battle of the Binary Stars. We were introduced to the main characters, or so we thought the main characters anyway. The first one is Captain Philippa Georgiou, and then we have First Officer Michael Burnham and Lieutenant Commander Saru of the USS Shenzhou. And it started off very well. You have the familiar Star Trek feel, you have the communicators, the phasers, etc. You have the sound effects that go with it to make you think it's a Star Trek, a Starfleet ship. What first thing I noticed was that the Next Generation, post-Next Generation era sound effects were being used on the bridge. So it's familiar yet not quite in time, but I'm willing to let that go. That's just a tiny little thing. First reactions, I guess it was a very good, strong pilot, that's for sure. It set up the characters nicely. It set up the whole premise with the Klingon Empire being our new enemies, rounding around a new protagonist. Our friends in the Klingon Empire haven't been seen for over 100 years, and they came into contact with the first time with the Federation. And after 100 odd years, they found a figure that they can now use as an excuse, I guess, as a channel to unite the 24 houses around the Klingon Empire to basically make the Federation their enemy again. So this is the premise that Star Trek Discovery starts with. The story for the first episode was brilliant. I really liked it. I liked it when Burnham, Michael as she's called, flew out into the starfield, and we saw the binary stars investigating the Klingon vehicle, shall we say, which was cloaked at the time. Really well done. Great music, great special effects, great setup. It was just brilliant. Very well acted. Can't complain there at all. And then at the end of it, we have the standoff with the Klingons, vastly outnumbered, one Federation ship versus 24 Klingon ships or so. And we were waiting for the next episode. So you click next onto the next episode with Netflix, and it was a little bit of an anticlimax. It was a little bit Star Trek 2009, where the captain and the first officer beam aboard the baddie ship, and then they go pow pow pow, shoot, and it's all a little bit, come on, we've seen this whole cliche before. First of all, if you're going to take on a Klingon ship, you're not going to just beam down your captain and your first officer. You're going to be sending down a security team, loads of the people, not your two primary people of a ship. But that's just a minor little thing. One thing I wanted to say, the special effects are outstanding. This isn't Star Trek from Next Generation or Voyager, where we have a single ship firing maybe a couple of seconds and off it goes. This is full-on battle, full-on high-quality special effects. I especially like the brig scene. Very well done. One small nitpick is with the battle scenes. It's a little bit messy. It's a little bit Battlestar Galactica, which I guess is symbolic of the messy nature of war, but I guess I'm used to Star Trek being very clean, phaser cuts, torpedoes here, there, and everyone can see exactly what's happening. It's all happening very slowly as opposed to the rapid action, but I'll get used to it. That's no problem at all. The theme, I know I did an earlier review on the Star Trek Discovery theme. The theme itself, the music, fits well with the visuals. They've gone for an interesting animated approach with the artwork of the Discovery ship flying around. I think it works well. But having said that, on the second episode, I just clicked next to skip the intro. I wasn't interested. It didn't stick in my brain. I guess I kind of agree with my earlier video that even with the visuals, it's just not a strong enough theme for Star Trek Discovery, and hopefully that will be looked at later on. So overall thoughts, I can't wait to see what the rest of the season is going to be like. I'm really encouraged. I'm really excited that Star Trek's back on TV. Just very quickly, my wife, she's never seen really Star Trek series, and she thought it's absolutely awesome. She thought it's better than Star Trek Beyond. So if anything, at least we have new people who haven't seen Star Trek before coming on board who really like the story. I can't wait. One interesting fact is that we never saw the USS Discovery or the crew, so I'm looking forward to the third episode. One other little nitpick that's just come to my mind is when First Officer Burnham was being court-martialed for her mutiny. It was almost like we're looking at a scene from North Korea with the dark lights, with the judge and everyone in shadows. It didn't quite ring true with Starfleet, but again, it's just a little nitpick. I'm really excited with what's going to happen with this series. It's got my interest. I can't wait to see what the future brings. So please leave your comments below. I'd like to know what your thoughts are on Discovery's pilot, and click subscribe. There's a lot more reviews coming your way. Live long and prosper.